I am very determined to keep this video under 2 minutes. Let's go. So today was day 2 of the Faerie Festival being held at Marshy Point Nature Center. This was the longest day for sure. Number one, because I showed up at the park at like 7:30 and I didn't leave until about 7:30. So I was there for pretty much the entirety of the day. And it was much different than yesterday, definitely in a lot of good ways, more so than bad ways. Really the only negative I saw about today was just the heat. That's pretty much it. It was significantly warmer today than it was yesterday. Not by much though, maybe by like, I want to say maybe 5 degrees. It was probably like 5 degrees warmer today than it was yesterday, but you could definitely feel the difference in the temperature because there wasn't as much of a breeze as there was yesterday. There were basically no clouds in the sky at all today. It was a super duper clear and blue sunny day today. I think I may have got a little bit of sunburn today too. Thank God I ended up putting sunscreen on like halfway through the day when I noticed that, hey, my arms are getting kind of red, but they're not as bad as they were at the Spring Festival. I got absolutely torched on my forearms at that festival, let me tell you. But really, the temperature, the heat, just the little slight change in the weather was the only real downside about today. Other than that, everything else was great. I was definitely more prepared for today than I was for yesterday. I got to talk to some of the faces and some of the people that I met yesterday, and just to really talk to them a little bit, get a little bit of feedback from them about what they thought about Marshy Point as the new venue for the Faerie Festival, because that is the biggest change. This Faerie Festival has been going on for quite a long time, and this was the very first year that it was happening at Marshy Point. That was kind of the highlight of the story, the highlight of the experience for this festival, and I just kind of wanted to see what people thought about that change in the venue. I slimmed down all of my equipment to one camera, which was the R. I just used the 24-105, 85, and the 70-200 a lot. I use the 70-200 a lot for photos. I use the 85mm mostly only for video. I figured out now that if I had to pick only one lens, only one single lens I think to use for video, at the moment, it would be the 85. Probably wouldn't use it for anything else, maybe photos, but I just love that lens, love the feeling of it. It's great. I realize now I'm going over 2 minutes, so I'm so sorry, but who cares? Also, another thing, I rode a bike for the very first time in 2 years today. It was pretty great. I didn't crash at all. I came close a few times, but I didn't crash into anything or anyone, which is a huge success. And after doing that, I kind of want to ride a bike around the park a lot more nowadays, because it was so much fun. It felt really great just to zoom all throughout the trails and zoom throughout the roads and whatnot, just going from point A to point B rather than having to walk everywhere. Huge game changer. But all in all, it was definitely a really great last day at the festival. I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this festival. I hope we do it next year. There are definitely a few things that I would change up. Number one would definitely be having more people on staff to kind of relieve some of the Nature Center folks from their shifts just for a short while, maybe change a few things around. Other than that, this was all in all a really great event for the Nature Center. And I can confidently say that I cannot wait for the next one. And I am very much looking forward to next year. Just super excited to see how it will evolve over the next few years if it continues to happen at the Nature Center, and eventually how this will impact the Nature Center. So really that's all I wanted to make a video about for today. Just kind of give a little bit of a debrief on day 2 at the Faerie Festival, which is the last day. That's it until next year. That's it. But our next festival would be the Fall Festival, which happens all the way down in September. And that one is probably my favorite festival that we have at the Nature Center. So with that being said, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.